So tax season is coming up and you might be kind of curious, how does it work for soldiers in the United States Army? Well, soldiers do still pay taxes. Soldiers receive pay which is called their base pay, and this is a pay that is based on their rank or their pay grade. So whether they are an E3, E4, O1, O2, whatever, they receive a specific amount of pay for that pay grade, and they are going to have to pay state and federal taxes on that paycheck. Now, for some examples, they don't have to pay state. So if they are a citizen or a resident of that particular state that just doesn't collect state income taxes, then obviously they don't have to pay state income taxes out of their paycheck for that. And there's also additionally some states that for military individuals, they don't collect income tax. So if a soldier is a resident of that state, then they don't have to pay state income tax and they're only paying federal. But if your state doesn't do that, then you're stuck paying both federal and state for your base pay. Because soldiers also sometimes receive additional pay on top of their base pay. Like soldiers that are married or soldiers that have kids or officers, they're going to receive what's called BAS and BAH. That's basically like an allowance for housing and for food. Those are not taxed, so they don't pay federal or state taxes on that. They're only paying that federal and state tax for state for some situations on their base pay. So the other part of it is kind of like tax-free basically, only paying taxes on base pay. Now for soldiers that are deployed to a combat zone, well, they don't pay taxes at all. They don't have to pay state or federal while they're in that deployment area. So their paychecks, they're receiving that full amount. No taxes are coming out, nothing. It's the full amount. And then when they come back, they have to file their taxes. They're not penalized for not paying taxes, none of that stuff, because they were in a combat zone. Now additionally, soldiers do have the benefit of being able to use tax services that are available on base. Soldiers make appointments, go stop into these facilities, and these are trained professionals, usually other soldiers that have been trained on how to do tax preparation, and they can have their taxes done for free by these individuals. So there you go. That's how taxes work in the United States Army.